9 at 9.
All right, look. This sounds like video game music.
I know. I know. I don't know what it is.
Number 9. You know how much we love Sonny and Gizmo around here. They're the two eaglets of Big Bear, the daughters of the legendary eagles Jackie and Shadow. It seems like just yesterday that they were born, but each day they get bigger and they get stronger. Sonny is now 107 days old. Her little sister Gizmo is 103 days old. Here is the amazing part. Little sis is now bigger than everyone else in the family. In fact, according to the folks at Friends of Big Bear Valley, Gizmo's wingspan is now more than 7 feet. Bigger than Mama, way bigger than Daddy, since male eagles are smaller in general.
Oh,
we all
really?
know that. So let's put that into context. This is Olympic gold medal champion swimmer and all-around super athlete,
Yes.
Michael Phelps. His wingspan is an astounding 6 feet 7 inches. So yes, little Gizmo, once the runt of the eagle family, her wingspan is now bigger than Michael Phelps. That's how massive these eagles really are. You don't really get the perspective watching them on the YouTube cameras. There is some speculation that Gizmo's older sister, Sonny, may actually be a male, since she is smaller than Gizmo and looks so similar to the dad. That can't be determined without a blood test, so we may never know. We do know Gizmo is definitely a female. Males would never have a 7-foot wingspan.
Interesting.
All right. Number 8, summer is bug season, so you might want to consider this. Dragonfly Wingman. Instead of shooing away those horseflies and deer flies, this decoy mimics the look and behavior of one of their predators, the dragonfly. It's attached to the hat, and it mimics the dragonfly's unpredictable flying pattern. So not only are you free from those annoying giant bugs, you also look super cool.
Yeah, you do.
It's awesome.
Oh,
Look at that.
I love that idea.
You wear that around the moat, Larry, and none of those flying creatures will come and get you.
What a great idea.
All right, number 7. Yesterday we talked about Love's Baby Soft, every teenage girl's favorite perfume in the 1970s. Here's that commercial that I remembered from Summer Stuck in Your Head.
You can try hard, or you can try soft. Soft will get 'em every time. Love's Baby Soft. You can play hard, or you can play soft. Soft will make 'em toe the line. Love's Baby Soft. You can love hard, or you can love soft. Soft will make his love light shine. Love's Baby Soft.
In reality, either of those approaches would work with a teenage boy.
We were those girls when I was in high school.
A woman says, jump into my car. Nope, sorry. I don't like that kind
Kiss
of
me,
aggression.
no, here's my trapper keeper instead.
There we go.
Oh, well.
All right, Mike.
Number 6. Larry, do you think you could ever train Chantal to have discipline to
It's
do...
Chantel, Mike.
Chantel,
Yeah,
I'm
come
sorry.
on.
Come on,
Like I know.
you're better than that.
Discipline
Look
to
at
do this. I
this.
noticed Larry didn't correct me on the name of
Look
the cat.
at this.
Wow.
What is this?
This is AI.
You're right.
It's all
It
AI.
probably is. I don't believe anything
No,
anymore.
I don't believe this.
Allegedly, Terry.
That ain't real.
I think maybe your intern got a hold of her neck. All right, well, listen, Sean.
I
Wow.
don't believe it.
How about that?
Number 5, did you know that some famous people have siblings? It's true. And these siblings of the famous people seem to live real lives of their own. That is also true. Let's see a few. Jennifer Lopez has 2 sisters, and this one here is named Linda.
Yeah, she used to be on
Yeah.
Mix
She's
or
on the
something,
radio or
didn't she?
something. I'm really
Yeah.
ashamed that I
Yeah.
know this. And even
Right.
though Linda isn't famous, she still has a beating heart and hopes and dreams and human emotions. And Linda was on TV, which at least makes her a little bit important.
Yeah.
She's been a radio newscaster and also hosted a show on VH1. Way to go, Linda.
Yeah.
This is Brad Pitt and his younger brother, Doug.
No kidding.
Doug has somehow managed to put together a meaningful life. Again, even though he's not hugely famous. And Doug is also handsome. I mean, not nearly as handsome as his older brother.
Yeah.
That's probably because he's famous and Doug's not. Looks like Doug was able to create a computer shop that he turned into a big-time tech company. He's also in real estate, so he seems pretty rich and pretty smart. He also does a lot of charity work. and he's still the second best pitch.
Yeah.
So good for Doug.
Yeah.
And look here at Alex Watson with his sister Emma, who's 2 years older.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, Alex has the exact same face as
Yeah.
his Harry Potter sister. Good for Alex, because being good looking makes life easier. He did some modeling as well because of his nice face, but mostly spent time in the liquor and hospitality space. That means he worked in a bar. Thankfully, when your sister is Hermione, you get to found a gin company with her, and then that's your job.
Good for them.
Number 4, forget all the housewife drama. Below Deck is one of the most popular franchises on Bravo right now. The show follows cast members and guests aboard luxury yachts, and there are so many rules they have to follow. According to an article in Men's Health, cast crew members must never interact with the production crew, no matter what, meaning they must never break that fourth wall. Nobody is allowed to wear shoes on deck, whether you're a crew member, a guest, or a deckhand. That keeps the deck floors pristine. And crew members aren't allowed to mingle with guests, meaning you can't make out with them or party with them or get involved with them, though that one gets broken every once in a while. Crew members do mingle with each other. That is basically the whole premise of the show. Yeah.
I think I watched maybe season 1 of that. It was pretty good, and I
Yeah.
kind of forgot about it. And I'm sure Savo's been following. It's our producer. There was a captain that was good, and
Sure.
maybe I'll get back into that one.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, lobster rolls are a delicious summer treat, but let's face it, not all of us have Larry Potash money. But you know what tastes just as delicious when mixed with mayo and chives and served on a toasted roll with some chips? Monkfish.
Not really.
The other fish, otherwise known as poor man's lobster. If you don't like mayo, that's okay. You can try sauteing your monkfish in butter or poaching it in salt water. Or how about adding some corn on the cob and coleslaw? And nobody will know it's not lobster. Yes, they probably will, but there you go.
Number 2, here's a quick one. Some friends enjoying a beautiful sunset. Look at that. So beautiful. But we all have that one friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see this
He touched the
again.
electric fence. Probably not electric.
He probably thought it was an urban myth that it was an electrified fence.
Oh, boy.
It's like he's saying, yes, it is an electric fence.
It doesn't look like it'd be an electric fence.
They don't have a look.
Yeah, they don't have a look.
They don't have a look. Trust me on that one.